Hello everyone, you're watching Riddles for your channel. Are you ready for Detective Eric's riddles? And also, there are penguins hidden in the video, try to count them all. Eric has a friend George whose horse gone missing. As usual, he left her at the stable for night, but when he got back at 5 AM, the horse was nowhere to be found. It was raining as it was late autumn. Eric came to interrogate all possible suspects. Drake: I came to work at 6 AM today. I am George's gardener. I said hi to Mary, his housemaid, and saw George approaching. He told me that his horse is missing. I saw nothing and I know nothing, unfortunately. I hope they'll find the horse. Amber: I work as a babysitter for George's daughter and I live at a temporary house. I woke up early in the morning as I heard her neigh. I came up to the window, but it was still too dark to see anything. I assumed that was the moment when somebody kidnapped George's horse. I went back to bed and came to work at 8 AM. Mary: I helped George around the house. I was waiting for a bus for a long time in the morning, but I arrived by 7 o'clock. I said hello to Drake. A bit later, George came and told me what happened. I was terribly upset as I really like that horse. I hope they get the culprit soon and return the animal home. Harry: I am a plumber. George called me yesterday and told me that his faucet got broken, so I came today at 6 AM to fix it. I met Drake at the bus stop. He's an old fellow of mine. Too bad, but I saw nothing suspicious aside from hoof footprints on the wet soil. Which of the suspects is lying? It's Mary. Drake claims that he came to work at 6 and greeted her. At the same time, Mary claims that she came to work at 7 o'clock. Meanwhile, Harry can confirm that Drake actually got there at 6 AM. None of the witnesses can confirm Mary's statement. Eric arrived in a small town named Ogrewood. A terrible prophecy being told there that an ancient witch will rise from the dead and curse the locals. The citizens were troubled and so they asked for detective investigation. A lot of tourists were coming to the town and all the out-of-town ladies were under suspicion. Eric knew that the witch might be old-fashioned, but she also could disguise herself. He decided to interrogate all lady tourists. Monique: I used to live in Ogrewood. That was before my family moved out. I heard the prophecy many times, but still I was frightened by it. However, when I grew up, I figured that this is just a fiction. It's weird that they invited a detective to investigate some ancient gossip. Alexa: I think that this witch superstition is just a fairy tale. Give lacrimal vases to those who believe that nonsense. Let them cry as much as they like, but don't call the press here. Jessie: I'm sure that this prophecy is real and there are witches among us. We can identify them by their broomsticks and red hair, I think. Check everyone here. I'm afraid of being in the same town with one of the witches. Laura: I don't believe these legends, sir, completely. Don't even ask me about it. I'll be on my way if you don't mind. My grandma still has no gas line in her house, so I have to fire the oven. How do you think? Which one of these ladies might be the witch? Lacrimal vases fell out of common use long time ago. Seems like Alexa is hiding something. Like the video, our viewers' support is really important to us. What's wrong on the picture? How did this dog end up on the top of the tree? Try again. Where did Santa hide? Is it really says barbershop above this food stand? Whoa, the sandstorm has left plenty of snowbanks. Detective Eric barely managed to exit small new house at the suburbs he rented recently, but work waits for no one, and after Eric got a taxi, he moved out to solve yet another crime. A murder has happened at one city house this morning. The victim was found on the porch. The examination showed that he died due to a shot to the temple. Victim's family, a mailman, and the neighbors were the witnesses. Eric decided to question them all. Neighbor: my hearing is bad. I'm almost deaf. That is why I couldn't hear the shot. The thing is that my wife has the same problem. We learned about the murder only when Jenna, the wife of the late one, came to us. She told us about what happened. We've been doing some house stuff for the whole day, so we have no idea what might have happened here. Wife: I was taking a bath when I heard a shot. I thought those were fireworks, to be honest. That is why I didn't react right away. I noticed that my husband is not at home and the front door is open when it's freezing. Then I found his body and ran to the neighbors. Son: I was playing an online game with my headphones on. I had max volume so I heard nothing. Mailman: I was delivering the mail as always on my new scooter. I put the letters in the mailbox. The porch was empty. I got back on my scooter and moved on. I didn't see any suspicious activity. How do you think? Which witness is lying? The mailman. It is unlikely that he could ride his scooter in weather like this. Look at all those snowbanks. And how many penguins have you found in the video? Don't forget to let me know in the comments. Thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you won't miss our latest videos.